Step forward and focus on the outside of the left foot. Press into the left foot, focusing on the 4 toes and the outer edge. Bring up the right leg. Try it again. Focus on the outside of the left foot, bring up the right, and you might come forward just a little bit. Bring the right foot forward. Focus on the outside of the right foot and the 4 toes. Press into the mat of the earth. Bring up the left foot and find your balance. Now that you're warmed up, we're going to go right into a Virabhadra series. Just bring your legs wide apart. Bring your hands to a T. Turn your left foot out. Bend your knee so it's stacked right over your ankle. Turn your palms up or down. I turn my palms up because it's in a receiving position from the heavens. A little more work to the biceps and triceps. If you're in another class, you may have the hands down. Focus on the end of your fingertip or the horizon. If you feel any heat, back up just a little bit. Press into the outer foot, and that will take heat off the forward knee. Elongate through your fingertips. Nice steady pose. Easy breathing. To switch from Virabhadrasana 2 into Virabhadrasana 1, adjust your foot just a little bit so your hips are straight. Bring your arms back. Bring your hands over your head. Put your hands together if you can. Bend the forward knee. Lengthen and drop your head back. Continue lengthening, and about 3 or 4 more deep breaths, long exhales. Coming into Warrior 3 or Virabhadrasana 3, focus on that outside foot. Bring the opposite foot up. Lean forward. You can bring your hands forward, but if this is too challenging, bring your hands back. In your private practice, you can hold it longer than this. Other side. Bring your legs wide apart. Bring your hands to a T. Turn your foot out. Bend your knee. Don't lean forward. Bring your hands up or down. Settle into the pose. Once again, if you feel heat in the forward knee, back out just a little bit. Press into the outside foot. That will take heat off the forward knee. Focus on the horizon or the wall or a point on your hand. If you want to go deeper, the outside foot comes out, but the forward knee never goes over the ankle. If you feel any heat, back out. Turn into Virabhadrasana 1. Bring your arms back, hands over your head. Extend through your fingertips. Challenge the forward knee and bring your head back, continuing to lengthen. In a future practice, you can hold this for several more breaths. Bring your hands down, adjust the back foot, focus on the outside of the standing foot as you bring up the right. If you flatten your foot, you can lose your balance. Keep the focus on the left foot, bring your hands forward. If this is too challenging, bring it back. Once again, you can hold this as long as you like in your private practice. We're going to come right down onto our knees into hero's pose, just for a little counter pose. Little seated cat. Push your chest forward for the seated cow, and back and forth as many times as you'd like. Come to your knee and we're going to go into the camel pose. Put your hands on the back side. You're going to hinge from where your belt line is. Push, lean your head back. This is a warm-up for the full camel. If the full camel is too challenging, just do several of these. Camel is a chakrasana. It's a wheel pose, so we want to look like a wheel if we come back. Curl your toes if you need to for that extra height to reach back and grab your heels and push your chest forward. If you lay your feet down and your whole body leans back, you've defeated the purpose of the pose. It would be better to have your toes curled. Push your chest forward so you look more like a wheel. However, if you can lay back and push into the full pose. Hold. Several breaths. When you come out of this pose, always release one hand as you turn to one side. Come back into your child's pose. Hands forward or hands to the side. This is a restorative pose, but it's only restorative if you push air into your abdomen, raising up and down. Come back up into your prayer position. Take a few deep breaths, hands to the side. Peace be with you.